Hey, how's it going, everyone? We got some important news, so we're not gonna be making beats today, just pure gear talk and consumerism. And sometimes we need that too, right? So let's dive in. Native Instruments' annual Summer of Sound sale is here with big discounts for hundreds of their products. And as always, it's the best time to upgrade or update your complete bundles to version 15 for 50% off. If you don't have a complete version to upgrade from, the discount for buying it is only 33.3% off, which is still not bad, but I think it's not hard to get your hands on a complete select bundle to upgrade from. It even comes with the M32 keyboards, but also with keyboards from other companies such as Akai, Novation, Korg, M Audio, and even Arturia users can get it for free, but more on that later in the video. And single products are discounted as well, some are even more than 50% off, some less, and all keyboards and machine devices come bundled with extra plugins or expansions. So I'm not gonna bore you just by going through all these deals, and there are just too many of them, and you can check them out from the affiliate link in the video description down below, and you have until June the 30th to decide if it's worth it for you. Keep in mind that complete bundles are usually released every 2 years, so we don't expect complete 16 to arrive before autumn 2026. So now is probably the best time to upgrade or update. And yeah, well, to be honest, I really don't understand when people buy complete or any other piece of software for that matter when it's not on sale. Paying full price just makes no sense unless you are like a professional that has deadlines and you need that piece of software to work on a project. Otherwise, just wait for sales. It's just the best thing to do. Staying with Native Instruments for a bit, and their sister company iZotope is giving away a free plugin, but it's limited time only, so you have to act quick. So this is Tonal Balance Control 2, and it's free until May the 26th. And the regular price of this one is $199, so it's a pretty good freebie. Just keep in mind that if you have Ozone 11 Advanced or Neutron 5, you already have it included there. And as the name suggests, it helps you get the tonal balance of your tracks right, which can help you get mixes that translate well even if you have less than perfect listening environment. And this one is again available from the Summer of Sound link that's in the video description down below. You just have to scroll down a bit to find it. So yeah, not much else to say about it. It's definitely worth getting. So Ableton are also running a sale, and I'm a bit late on this one. It was supposed to be until Tuesday, but they've now extended it until Friday, May the 23rd. So if you catch it, cool. If you miss it, wait until Black Friday. But yeah, you can get Live 12 Standard for 15% off or Suite for 25% off. And this includes upgrades to these versions. And no, I don't think Live 13 will be coming out this year, so you'll have the latest and greatest for a while. But also there's a way to get an even better deal for people outside of the European Union, or if you miss the sale, you can still get a lower price. Now, from what I've read on Reddit, at least it works in the United States, and that is through Thomann. And Thomann is the biggest gear retailer in Europe, and their prices for Ableton Live 12, including updates and upgrades, seem to be lower for US customers, presumably because they don't include VAT. And now, why can't Ableton do the same thing on their website? I have no idea. And I will also put an affiliate link to Thomann in the description down below, so it will help support the channel if you buy through that link. And if you're not in the EU, their price should be even lower than the sale price on the Ableton's website. But just to be super clear, their price is lower even when Ableton Live is not on sale. So if you're not in the EU, definitely get it from Thomann. Alright, another limited time freebie, and this one is from Air, Akai's sister company that makes plugins for MPC, Force, and desktop as well. And this is the Air Multi-Band Filter Bank, which is an advanced multi-band filter plugin. And if that sounds familiar, it's because it was already free, I think around Black Friday, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, it does work on MPC, desktop, and Akai Force as well, as Force got a new update this week. And more on that in a moment. So the freebie is actually for Force users, but you can also get it even if you don't own Force. I don't know, it just makes very little sense, and you can just enter your email and you will get it as a desktop and also as a plugin for MPC or Force. I just find it hilarious that they say don't miss your chance to get a free license because we will definitely run out. What do you mean you will run out? It's a digital license. Just generate more. It's not a physical product. So yeah, that's a bit manipulative, but hey, their plugins are not bad, so it might be worth getting it for free. Otherwise, it costs €100, and again, confusingly, it's now on sale for 50% off, so people who don't know about the free offer might actually spend money on it, which yeah, it just doesn't make sense. But anyways, so Akai Force has a new update 3.5, which is now in beta, and Akai calls it the biggest update for Force yet. So it essentially puts it on par with MPC 3 and adds new stuff like plugin instruments and effects, MPC stems for remixing, sampling and mashups, tempo automation and follow actions, MPC sequence import and audio warping, new UI modes, faster loading, and compatibility with the MPC editions of the native instruments, plugins and expansions. So pretty awesome update for Akai Force, and I'm sure their users will be very happy. I'm not one of them, as it just seems too big and awkward to use in terms of ergonomics, but hey, that's just me. I'm sure it's an awesome device. Oh, so if you remember, earlier this year Native Instruments opened their NKS standard for plugin control to other manufacturers like Akai, M-Audio, Novation and Korg. And the only big player in the MIDI keyboard space that was missing was Arturia. Well, earlier this month at Superbooth it was announced that they will be joining as well. So the MK3 versions of their keyboards will be getting integration with complete control, making it easier to control NKS compatible plugins. And this means that users of those controllers won't need to create custom MIDI maps to get the most out of their NKS plugins. It will all be pre-mapped and ready to use if you own a Keylab Mark III, Keylab Essential Mark III, or even this one, the cheap and small Minilab 3. And every new purchase of these keyboards will come with complete 15 Select, which is a bit strange, as if I remember correctly, with Akai, Novation and the other brands, this was applied retroactively, so even if you had already bought one of their keyboards, you got a free complete 15 Select. But anyways, this integration is already available in Complete Control 3.5, which was released last week, so you just have to install the update if you haven't done it yet. So yeah, no music today, just gear talk, but stay tuned for next week's video where we'll be back to regular beat-making action. And if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you in the next one.